Today we are in McLean, Virginia, checking out a gorgeous new construction contemporary home. Inside we have 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 2 half baths, a 2-car garage, an elevator, and the home is almost 6,000 square feet on 4 levels. You're also in the scenic Franklin Park neighborhood and just minutes to DC, Arlington, and Tyson's Corner. The asking price for this one is $3,488,900, and with all that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, helpful info, and things like that. All right, I am super excited about this property. And I've actually been on this street a few times. There's a lot of nice new construction homes up and down this street here. So as soon as we walk in, we have this gorgeous door here and this massive picture window to our left. Just open this up. Coat closet, and then we have a little space right here for shoes. And this builder's actually doing the one next door as well. So I think it's gonna be a similar design to this one. All right, so we have super tall ceilings. I believe it's 9 or 10 foot ceilings in here. And look at this massive window right there. And what's nice about this house, you're a little bit higher up, so you kind of feel like you're looking down on the neighborhood a little bit. Of course, we have the porch, covered porch out there as well. So here's the living room. You can see the dining room. And this house is a lot bigger than it looks like from the outside. So I think you'll be surprised, pleasantly surprised. So we have 2 coat closets as we enter. Make our way over to the dining room. We got the floor to ceiling windows throughout this property. Good sized dining room here. We got the lighting on the side as well. Let me just back up so you can see the full view. Make our way to the butler's pantry. So we got our wine fridge right there, some quartz countertops and some gorgeous cabinets here. Then on this side we have some shelving and then some more cabinets. All right, so let's check out the kitchen. We have, hold on, let me just turn you around here. So we have Thermador appliances, so very high-end appliances, custom cabinets. So they definitely went, all out with the kitchen, appliances, cabinets. Got our dishwasher right there. We do have 2 sinks with this property. So this would be the bigger of the 2 sinks. Nice gold faucet there. I believe these are probably Pella windows. Yeah, it looks like they're Pella windows. So a lot of high-end finishes in this property. Let me just open up a few more cabinets. Everybody seems to like when I open the cabinets. So this is a view of the kitchen. You see we got the sink to our left and then the sink in this quartz island here. So it looks like we have space for about 4 people. And then there's some additional cabinet space underneath as well. So Thermador range, got the range hood, quartz all around. You got the under cabinet lighting. So yeah, just a very gorgeous kitchen, especially with this backdrop, because you have kind of like trees all around. I mean, you go out there, you can see some of the neighbors, but for the most part, I'd say it's more of a private type of lot. And you are in the Franklin Park community, which is super popular. You know, you're really close to, you're almost on the border of Arlington, you're close to Tyson's. This neighborhood kind of has a scenic look to it. You know, it's kind of hilly, lots of trees, lots of expensive houses, very nice houses, I might add. So this would be kind of like the breakfast area right here. And then have our family room to the left with the gas fireplace. TV up there. It's so quiet in this house too. I feel like I'm really far outside of DC, but let's check out this deck. So you got a good sized deck here. Oh, the neighbors even have a swimming pool. Maybe it's possible to add like a small swimming pool. I don't know. Might be a little bit tight, but very good sized deck here. And like I said, you can see it's a private lot. You have all these trees, so you can see like that neighbor. But for the most part, private lot, relatively flat lot as well. And then it kind of slopes down at the end there. So I know that house is 1 or 2 years old. The house across the street is 1 or 2 years old. And then that one's going to be brand new as well. And then we got stairs going down. But yeah, you're just, you know, minutes to Arlington, minutes to DC, close to Tyson's, and then you still have that kind of like residential, quiet neighborhood type of feel with this house and this neighborhood. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. And the flooring is a wide plank white oak. So this is an interesting space right here. You could like do something, not exactly sure what you do with this space, but just more room. Let's check out the pantry. So we got the automatic light in there. And then we actually have an elevator with this house. So this house is 4 levels. So an elevator, we're not gonna ride the elevator today, but definitely a nice feature to have with a house of this size and this many levels. So we got the powder room, got the modern look going on here with the floating sink. And that's it for this level, so we will make our way upstairs. Still got a lot left with this property. 4 spacious levels. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So if you're looking to set up a showing for this house, or if you have any questions about this property or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Also be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter. We go over market updates, different houses, helpful info, different things like that. All right, so we will start on this side over here. Walk up a few stairs and we have our first bedroom. We got these tall ceilings, very tall ceilings, like vaulted ceilings, just about. So we got a spacious room. Each bedroom has its own ensuite bath. Make our way over here. Got our closet system built out. We got our bathroom, Nice looking vanity right there. And we got a gorgeous shower. You got the glass door, the cutout, very light, neutral kind of look, which goes well with like the black windows, and then you got all the trees in the background. So I believe this is actually the laundry room. So right off of this bedroom, got our laundry room right here, our little sink. It's kind of a cool looking sink there. And we'll head over to the other side. So there's another bedroom, den, plenty of space upstairs. On this level, I believe we have the 3 bedrooms. And then in the basement, we have a bedroom. Upstairs, we have a bedroom. And let me just show you a view of this. So this neighborhood is definitely like a popular neighborhood. A lot of newer construction homes. So you're not the only one. Some of these neighborhoods, you're like the only new construction house on the entire street. All right, so this is bedroom number 2. We have the bathtub, this one. We got this navy blue vanity here. We got our cutout. Show you the light fixture. And then we got this quartz countertop. Oh, this is kind of a cool closet design there. I wasn't expecting that. So here's our elevator. So your elevator is, right outside the primary suite. And then, I think you're gonna like this primary suite. So to start with, just have a closet. And check out this bathroom. So we got the freestanding tub right here. Beautiful light fixtures. And then we have the 2 sinks. I like this vanity. I haven't seen this style too often. So we got the sink on one side, and then this other sink with this gorgeous countertop. Got this cool fixture right there. I'm not exactly sure what that is. And check out this shower. So we got the rain head, got the cutout, we got the bench, we got the sprayers. Then we got our water closet to the left. So let me just back up here so you can see the full bathroom. So far this house definitely has like a very high end, that didn't seem like the builder used any cheap materials here. All right, so we'll check out the closet in a second, but let me show you the actual bedroom. Look at how tall these ceilings are, and you got the primary suite in the back of the house, facing the trees. You're pretty high up, so it definitely has a nice feel to it. You got the sun coming in. You could sit here, drink your coffee. Let me show you like the bird's eye view. Yeah, so I definitely like the height. I like the view. I like the location of the primary. Kind of have like a space over here, I guess, to get ready. And you got plenty of windows in this primary as well. And check out this closet. So it's not the traditional like 2 closets that we see sometimes, but massive walk-in closet here. Might take me a few minutes just to do this closet tour. Well, I guess you could kind of set it up as, you know, somebody gets this part of the closet over here with no lights on. There we go. So somebody could get this part of the closet. Depending on who has more things. And then somebody gets this massive closet. Look at all that space. Oh man. I could definitely be good with just this closet, but I know some of you guys got a lot of stuff. I don't know if we saw this closet. So just another kind of like towel linen closet. So we got these 2 closets, then the massive closet, the bathroom, the elevator right outside the primary, which I like. So yeah, you have the 3 bedrooms on this level. And then we'll head upstairs. We got plenty of space up here. And then the basement also has a lot of good stuff going on. All right, so we have like a loft space up here. Ceilings are definitely tall enough. You know, some of these lofts can barely stand up, but plenty of space to like hang out or, you know, whatever you need to do. Got our elevator right there. A pretty good sized closet. I like these automatic lights. Then you have this area, like looking over your neighbor's house with their nice pool. Just HVAC. So definitely a lot of space up here. And then we also have the bedroom. So this will be your 4th bedroom. And then we have a 5th bedroom in the basement. This is interesting how they have this like landing space right here. But I'm sure if you had a pet, they'd probably just be perched up on there the whole time. So this would be a great bedroom, you know, for someone that wants a little more privacy. But these bedrooms are actually spaced out like pretty well, so it's not like you're on top of each other with any of these bedrooms. Got another ensuite bathroom here. Another gorgeous shower. I'll give you another look at this room right here. Yeah, so plenty of space up here. And we will head downstairs to check out the final level of this house. Definitely not what I was expecting. A very, very cool house. I like the way it's laid out. I like the fact that it's kind of private and scenic. Hard to find those types of houses. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff again. So as we make our way to the basement, if you have any questions about this property, if you're looking to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, helpful info, different things like that. All right, now let's get back to the tour. All right. The basement. So we have the luxury vinyl flooring down here. And then we got a half bathroom right there. As soon as we come down, you get the half bath. I believe this is the garage. So we have that half bath right off of the garage. We've got a massive closet. How far back does it go? Oh, wow. There you go. So you can see we got a 2-car garage. It looks like there's an EV hookup kind of thing. Long driveway. And there's also some street parking as well. So yeah, in this neighborhood, it's definitely more residential. Parking should never really be an issue unless somebody's having a party. Which you do see around here. You get the valet parkers out and all of a sudden there's like 30 cars in front of someone's house. So we got our mudroom. I believe this is just utilities, yeah. So you get your home inspector in there. Even on a new construction house, you always want to get a good home inspector. On any type of house, really, if you can. Sometimes we waive them, competitive scenarios, of course, or we do a pre-inspection. This is just a closet, okay. Could use a few shelves, but just a nice storage closet. And then we got our elevator here. We got so many doors and rooms to open. This would be the actual bedroom, and the ceiling height down here in this basement is pretty good, pretty tall ceilings. We got our egress window. This is like a massive bedroom for a basement. And this would be the 5th bedroom. I've got to turn on these lights in this bathroom. All right, there we go. Got this nice gray tile. We got our cutout. We got our bathtub. Then you got this gray floor tile. Let me just open up this closet as well. All right. I like that pretty much, except for that hallway closet, all the closets are pretty much built out already. Sometimes you see these houses where it's like kind of still a point of negotiation kind of thing. All right, this is some type of power thing. Leave that to the home inspector. And we got another closet. So we got like 3 closets in this hallway. And then I love a walkout basement. So we also have a wet bar right here. So this would be a good house to entertain. Got another gas fireplace. Plenty of space here. Shelves. Yeah, so you're not even below grade. Nothing better than a walkout basement. Got our Pella sliding glass door, and it looks like a flagstone type of patio here. Do have a couple birds' nests under the deck, but it's all right. So look at how private this lot is. It's only 1/4 acre, but I think they made great use out of the space and the layout. And let me show you the side yard as well. So you actually have a good amount of side yard space. They have some trees going up, so you have a little more privacy. Once this house is sold, the builder told me they're gonna start on this house on the right. They already have the permits and foundation and everything, which is the difficult part. And this is just a water runoff setup. So you might have to deal with a little bit of noise, but it shouldn't be too bad. And you'll have another nice, beautiful house in this neighborhood. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one. And if you have any questions about this house, or if you want to set up a showing for this home or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Today we are in Springfield, Virginia in the popular Kings Park neighborhood, checking out a brand new custom home from a local builder and listed by Carmen Bure with Sampson Properties. Inside we have 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, a stunning kitchen, and a beautiful backyard with a large deck. The home itself is approximately 4,269 square feet on 3 levels, and you're only about 20 to 30 minutes away from Arlington, Tyson's Corner, and DC. The asking price for this one is $1,314,900. And with that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. All right, let's get this tour started. And I think this is my first tour ever of a Kings Park new construction. Just don't see them too often. But here we have the entrance, and we got these gorgeous white oak floors throughout the property. This would be the dining room. We got our nice chandelier there. Show you the front yard. So we got an open concept kitchen, dining room area. We got the oversized quartz island here. And we do have some cabinets below, and we got this under cabinet lighting. Got the pendant lights. This kitchen is really nice. The custom range hood. Marble backsplash there. Let me open up a few of these. Yeah, as you'll see as we walk around the house, they definitely had a designer. They did some high-end kind of design elements. Got our 6-burner stove here. GE dishwasher. And then wait until you see the backyard. Well, we have this massive deck, and then there's actually some yard space as well. So good place to relax a bit. And this home is on Rolling Road. However, there's a separate private road between the main part of Rolling Road and this house. So there's a little bit of a barrier between the actual cars coming by, because you actually have street parking, and the only people that are driving by would be, obviously people that live here theoretically. All right, so we got our microwave. It's kind of like the pantry kind of space. And then we got our Whirlpool refrigerator and freezer. Let's open this up. There we go. And then we got kind of more this pantry area. So you don't have like a formal pantry, but pretty much around the refrigerator you have your pantry space, and then you got plenty of cabinets. And then with this quartz island, you have even more cabinets. So yeah, this is really gorgeous. And they got it nicely staged too. So we'll make our way to the living room. Got a spacious living room here. Could probably fit whatever type of furniture you want. And we got the gas fireplace with the wood accent wall there. Put a nice big TV right there. And then you can see on this side at least they installed a new fence and gate. I think in the back it's like the original, not the original fence, but the fence that was there before, because it's still in pretty good condition. So we'll check out the mudroom. Got some coat hangers here, little bench, some space for shoes. And then we got our powder room with the pocket door. And check out this wallpaper. I haven't seen wallpaper like this before, but it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like it, especially with the lighting. It's incredible what good lights will make anything look good. This already looks good, but having a good lighting person definitely helps. And we got our 2-car garage. So you have the 2-car garage, plus you have street parking, plus you have a driveway. And then I don't know what's back in this little room. Oh, just a little storage space. I actually missed that the first time around. And Kings Park is a super popular neighborhood because you're still pretty close to Arlington, DC. It took me about like 20-25 minutes to get here from Arlington, and it was like rush hour. So it's not too bad, and you can get a pretty nice house, still close to everything, quiet neighborhood. And if you go to open houses, or if you start talking to people who live in Kings Park, because my buddy literally lives in like one of these houses behind here. Shout out to Roland. But kind of has like a cult following. People love Kings Park. You have good schools as well. So good schools, affordable, and you can get a nice yard. If you're going to get a yard like this in Arlington, you know, it's going to be pretty pricey. I mean, especially for a new construction home. So you got this massive deck here, and the yard kind of slopes down a little bit, but it's somewhat flat. Good. All right, back inside. So I'll give you another look at this gorgeous kitchen here, and then we'll make our way upstairs. Yeah, I love the lighting and how the kitchen's kind of in the corner and it's nice and open. Got a massive quartz island. Oh, I don't think we saw coat closet. All right, so head upstairs and let me know what you're thinking so far about the property. And of course, if you have any questions about this one or any homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, and you want to set up a showing, question, whatever it is, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. All right, so we have the white oak floors up here as well. And up here we have, I believe it's 5 bedrooms. So if you're looking for a nice big house in Springfield, nice new big house in Springfield, this could be it. So the 2 sinks. They did a nice job with this bathroom. They got the fancy toilet as well, bathtub. So this would be bedroom number 1. This is the smallest, I believe, of the bedrooms, but definitely a good size for a kid or guest, whoever it might be. And let me just show you the road. So yeah, Rolling Road is a busier road, but as you can see, you're on like the side street of Rolling Road, so there's a little bit of a barrier. And I don't think I've seen like one car come down this side road yet. But you would definitely, you can still hear the street when you're on this side of the house a little bit, so just want to make sure you're comfortable with that. All right, bedroom number 2. Stager ran out of furniture. We just got this one couch. No. Usually when people stage a house, they don't stage every single bedroom. So I think the stager did a great job here, actually. When we check out the primary suite, and then obviously the main level was nicely staged. But staging is expensive. All right, got our closet. So this would be bedroom number 3, and this one you have your own ensuite bathroom. Back up a little bit here. And you have a gorgeous bathroom. Most people, for the 3rd or 4th bedroom, you're not gonna do a bathroom like this. Like a mass production builder would just kind of do basic stuff, but this is a pretty nice bathroom they got here. And you don't see too many new construction homes, if any, in Kings Park, maybe like 1 or 2. A lot of people have just like held onto their homes, and you'll see renovated ones, you'll see as-is ones, but that's why I was excited to see this one. I was like, oh, Kings Park, new construction, it's kind of cool. Got our hallway closet. I'm not sure if you might have already seen this. And we have our laundry room. You can see actually the flooring changes in the laundry room. So you have the LVP flooring in here. Looks like access to the roof, attic. So you got a nice row of cabinets here, countertop, sink. Pretty good sized space. I was in the one new construction house where it was a little tight in the laundry room, but they made it work somehow. This one you have definitely a decent amount of space. Not too big, not too small. And this would be bedroom number 4. This is the biggest of the bedrooms that we've seen so far. And you actually have a walk-in closet. Let me turn around here. Got this walk-in closet. And we also have a storage area. Let me show you the driveway again. So you got a pretty big driveway, street parking. And then they're putting up, those privacy trees as well. So those will likely get a bit more private, bigger, more storage. Check out the bathroom here. The nice vanity, the fancy toilet, upscale tile, tub. There's like a texture to it. Yeah, so not bad at all. And we still have the primary suite to go, and then we also have the basement, which is super nice. All right, so check out this primary suite. It's definitely quiet in here, quieter, and you got the wood accent wall, put a king size bed. And we got another gas fireplace, and then you'd put your TV up there. See, I think the stager did a good job. It's always tough to see a property when it's not staged. People think staging is like just kind of a hokey thing to do, but it 100% helps. You visualize the property and definitely helps it sell. One of the biggest investment companies I know, one of the biggest investment companies in the area, when the market's tough, they stage every single property. Staging, professional photos. You gotta have every possible advantage going for you when you're trying to sell. But yeah, this is really nice. And then you got some space over here for some chairs. All right. Let's check out this bathroom here. We kind of have like the gold trim, the gold look going on. You got our soaking tub. We got the sprayer. The mirror right there. Vanity. Open up one of these guys. See, even the staging is gold. Look at that. We got our fancy toilet. What's that song where it's like all gold everything? It's like this house. Trinidad James or something. Anyways, got our beautiful shower here. Nice design, cutout. And I'll show you this primary suite again as we head downstairs to check out the last third of this house. So we have 5 bedrooms up here, 3 bathrooms, 1, 2, 3, 4 bathrooms up here. So I don't see that too often. Nice to have. Got a big family or a lot of people living with you. All right, so if you made it this far, tell me where you're watching from and tell me what you're thinking so far about the property. And of course, if you have any questions or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. All right, basement. If you're in Kings Park, you gotta have a basement because there's gonna be a lot of poker nights if you're living in Kings Park. All right. Everyone I know in Kings Park has poker nights, tiki bars in their backyard. They go to MGM, National Harbor, because it's actually not too far away from here. Oh, but Kings Park is great. All right, so we got a couple separate or open areas, but kind of use them as like separate spaces. Poker night would be over here. And we got our utility room. Looks like a tankless hot water heater, which is good. You get that instant hot water. We got another full bathroom. Plenty of full bathrooms and bedrooms in this house. Got the nice upscale vanity here. Let me show you from this angle. Keep that drain cleared. And we got about 10 steps going up to your front yard. Let me just walk you over here. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and if you have any questions or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any other homes, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. See you on the next one. Today we are in Arlington, Virginia in the popular Cherrydale neighborhood, checking out a brand new modern farmhouse. This home was built by local builder Cam Construction and listed by Jenny Canales with Redfin. Inside we have 7 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, and about 6,400 total square feet on 4 levels. This location is only 1 mile to the restaurants, shops, and metro at Ballston, and just minutes to Clarendon and DC, while still being on a quiet residential street. The asking price for this home is $2,875,000. And with that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. All right, let's get this tour started. And we even got this artwork as we walk down the hallway here. The modern light fixtures, the wainscoting. And I'll just turn you around so you can kind of see where we came in from. So we got the windows on the corner there. Nice door, modern lights. And let's get this tour started. So to our right, we have the main coat closet. Well, we have the mudroom as well, but got our coat closet here, some shelving.
And the flooring in this house is a wide plank LVP. So off to our left, we have the mudroom. So we got the nice bench, plenty of coat hangers. And we do have a 2-car garage. Plus you got the driveway. And then a little bit of street parking as well. And this is a quiet street in North Arlington, so sometimes that's hard to find. And you're super close to Ballston, Clarendon, of course, DC. So we have our main level office, which could also be set up as a bedroom. And we do have tall ceilings throughout this level and several of the other levels. This is a 10-foot ceiling, and I believe most of the other levels are 10-foot ceiling as well. You got this huge window here. Looks like a newer fence as well. And we got our closet. And then this office or bedroom has the full bath. Check out these cool light fixtures we got going on. And gorgeous shower here. We got the cutout, got the matte black fixtures, and then this tile going all the way up. So definitely a good flexible space and pretty spacious. Sometimes I see the first level bedroom office room is like pretty small, but this is actually a very spacious size. So we will make our way over to the powder room. We got the navy blue quartz countertop, getting with a nice light fixtures here. And as you can see here, they got this home nicely staged, and it's the open concept going on. So the family room, we have the gas fireplace. I love these sliding glass doors out to your covered porch area. And check out this kitchen. So we got the quartz island here, and look at how much space you have for seating. Gorgeous light fixtures. Actually, my favorite part is this refrigerator is massive. 60-inch refrigerator here. It's a Blomberg refrigerator, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But probably one of the biggest refrigerators I've seen in a while here. And this white quartz goes very nicely. These cabinets, the color of the cabinets. So we got our oven and microwave. And they got the under cabinet, the lighting here. Just open up a few of these cabinets for you. Gorgeous backsplash. They got the subway. Looks like maybe marble backsplash. And we got our pantry area. They even got the pantry staged nicely. So I'll back up so you can see the full kitchen here. And you do have these massive picture windows in the dining room and the sliding glass doors, so you get great natural light here. And we got our 8-burner stove, Forno brand. But yeah, this thing is serious. If you like to cook, I think this would be a good option for you. Got our sink. So this is the view behind the sink. As you can see, just, the nice open concept. Got our dishwasher here. And then make our way over to the dining room. Maybe I'll just open up one more cabinet. I always have people asking me to open up the cabinets. So there you go. All right. So the dining room, got our nice light fixture here, plenty of windows. In case you're wondering what that is a harvesting tank. A lot of these new construction homes, actually, I think all of them nowadays require the water to be run off into that. I believe that's what its purpose is. So we got a little retaining wall here, and then you can see the newer fence on this side. And, decent amount of space if you had a dog or, even throwing a ball around or something like that. Of course, you're in North Arlington, so there's plenty of parks nearby. I think Arlington always gets voted as like the #1 county for parks and recreation. All right, so we got our covered patio here. Looks like a flagstone patio. We got the fan. We got the gas fireplace. And we got the hookup for the TV. And it is a Cat 6 wiring for this house. So definitely a gorgeous, relaxing space. And then, it's Arlington, so you have neighbors, but it's actually fairly private, I'd say, by Arlington standards. Sometimes you see like 4 other houses right in your backyard, but this, you could always put up some more trees if you wanted, but I'd say it's fairly private. They got some trees growing right here. And then this is like for the runoff, the water, the little garden going on. Yeah, so definitely a gorgeous space out here. You could eat inside, outside. So I'll give you one more look at this gorgeous kitchen. And walk through the family room area. Obviously, you have 2 access points to this patio. Got these large windows here. But yeah, so far I'd say this house feels very spacious, like even just the hallways, every room seems like much more spacious than your average cookie cutter kind of new construction home, especially that first level bedroom office. All right, so we will head upstairs and tell me what you're thinking so far. And of course, if you have any questions about this house or any other homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, and you want to set up a showing or just have any questions, reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. All right, so on this level, we have 4 bedrooms. So again, very spacious bedroom here. We got the wide plank LVP floors. And I'm just going to show you the view from the street. So you do have several new construction homes on this street. And in fact, there's one being built like just a few houses down. And it's a pretty quiet street. I don't think I've seen like any cars drive by. All right. I love these light fixtures too. I don't see that style too often. So we got our shower and tub combo in bathroom number 1. Got our closet built out. They got this gorgeous wainscoting all around. And I like how the in the hallways they've kind of dressed it up a little bit with the artwork. Sometimes you walk through these houses and it's just there's nothing going on. It's just all white walls. Oh man, they have a massive addition next door. So we do have carpet in this bedroom. And again, this is a pretty spacious bedroom. Sometimes you see the houses where, they're really trying to make it a 5, 6, 7 bedroom house and they have to like make one of the bedrooms tiny, but not the case with this one. So we got another ensuite bathroom. This one just has the shower. And you get the nice cutout, matte black fixtures. And we will make our way over to the laundry room. Oh, this is actually pretty good sized laundry room here. Got our shelving, got our little laundry baskets, and plenty of space on the other side for your washer and dryer. And then we got more shelves as well. So this would be bedroom number 3. Again, we got the carpet in this one. Got our fan. So each bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom on this level. And then we go back to a shower tub combo, which is pretty nice because some of these houses you'll see might only have like one bathroom that has a tub. All right, so let's check out the primary suite. Got these massive windows here. And they got the pendant lighting coming down with more windows. And then on the side, you have some space for furniture as well. You back up a little so you can see the full area. So you could have some furniture over there. Just show you up it back again. All right. Check out this shower, this wet room. You got the soaking tub. Gorgeous tile here. This is a very good size. Got the rain head. We got our windows over there. We got our cutout. You just have to walk in. Got the sprayer. So definitely a spacious bathroom at the double vanity. And this house also has 2 separate closets, 2 separate walk-in closets. So this will be closet number 1. And then on the other side, we have a massive closet. So you should never be running out of space with this house. And I'll just show you bathroom again from this side. Got our water closet right here. And let's take a look at this closet here. So you got 2 walk-in closets, massive shower, tub, wet room area, and then the double vanity. All right, so let's head upstairs now. And if you made it this far, tell me where you're watching from. And of course, if you have any questions about this house or any other homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. So this space is really cool because it's just kind of like a flexible rec room type of area and it's massive. So just a huge loft space. If you have kids or if you want some privacy or whatever it is, poker night. And we do have 7 bedrooms in this house, so this would actually be one of the 7 bedrooms. So we got the carpet again. And we actually have a full bath up here. So we got the full bath with the tub. They kind of have like the rustic look going on, the modern rustic farmhouse vibe. And we got a walk-in closet as well. Should I open this up? It's probably just attic kind of space. So your home inspector would go in there. Always a good idea to get a home inspection, even on a brand new house. And Jenny and Cam, I'm actually friends with the builder and listing agent. And they've been doing this a while, so they know what they're doing. They have a very good reputation, but you always want to get a home inspection either way. Have like a little nook over here. All right, so let's go check out the basement. Basement has a ton of space. So head downstairs. Got the people walking their dogs, walking around, but still no cars. Yeah, you're probably just, minutes to Ballston, minutes to Clarendon, minutes to DC, but still on like a quiet kind of street. All right. So we have the LVP flooring down here. We have the tall ceilings. Pretty sure this is just the utility room. Yep. And got our hot water heater, massive hot water heater. And we got another bedroom. So this house, you have basically bedrooms on every single level, which It's always nice to have. We got this huge egress window here. Not the best view, but it is a legal bedroom. Pretty spacious and cozy. The upgraded upscale carpet. Got our walk-in closet. And have a full bathroom here. So it is attached to the bedroom, but it's also has access to the hallway. And then this room, you could tell me what you would do with this room. Could be like a gym, storage, den. I'd probably turn this into the sauna room. Sauna, steam shower. Get your own spa going on down here. All right, so let me just back up so you can see how much space we have down here. And you have like separate, even though it's kind of like open, you have almost like separate areas. You could put a nice big TV on this wall. And we got the wine cooler, refrigerator, long countertop here. So open up some of these. Yeah, so if you like to entertain, you got your back patio, you got down here. And this, like I said, is almost like another room in itself. Took the screens out. You always take the screens out when you're selling a house. Makes the photos look a lot better. That's why you see a lot of houses, they'll have like screens in the garage. Like, why are all these screens in the garage? Show you outside real quick. So you got about 10 stairs going out to your backyard oasis. And I think you could call this a backyard oasis. You got the covered flagstone patio, you got the privacy, you got a bit of a yard. You're in North Arlington. And it's pretty quiet out there too. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one. And if you have any questions about this home, if you want to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you.
Today we are back in McLean, Virginia, checking out a gorgeous new prairie-style home. This property was built by award-winning local builder Green Valley Custom Builders and listed by Yun Ha with Giant Realty. Inside we have 6 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 2 half baths, a 2-car garage, 2 covered porches, and a private balcony in the primary suite. The best part about this home, though, is the gorgeous open kitchen with high-end cabinetry, quartz countertops, Thermador appliances, and great natural light throughout. You're also in the heart of McLean on almost 1/3 of an acre and easy access to Tyson's Corner, DC, and of course, all the major airports. The asking price for this one is $3,499,950. And with all that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. All right, let's get this tour started. I am super excited about this house. And let me just get you turned around here so you can see where we came in from. So we got the 2-story foyer here. Beautiful light fixture. And this house is facing south, so as you can see, you get plenty of natural light. And right off of the entrance here, we have our office, almost like a sunroom. And we got these gorgeous Pella windows and Pella doors throughout the property. I believe they spent about $120,000 to do all these full-size windows and doors. So pretty quality materials here. So very spacious room here. And we'll make our way over to this room, kind of like a sitting area. You got the tray ceiling, the modern light fixture, floor to ceiling Pella windows, and they got it nicely staged as well. So we'll make our way back here. One of the selling points about this property is that you have several decks and porches. So this is the front of the house, screened in porch. You got the space heater up there. We got the fan, good size space. And this neighborhood, you're kind of in the heart of McLean. So you have some of the older houses, then you have some of the new construction ones like this, and kind of everything in between. But obviously you're close to Tyson's Corner, close to Arlington. Still in a very like residential area. All right, so we got our dining room, and again, check out the lighting in here. We got our beautiful accent wall. Where do they get these light fixtures? And I believe you can have it be different colors. So right now it's like a blue, purple color, but I'm pretty sure you can switch it up if you have a different preference. But yeah, just a good size space leading out to your screened in porch there. So we got our butler's pantry right here with the beverage cooler, quartz countertops, beautiful cabinets. Just open one of these up. And then one of the coolest things about this property, I don't think I've seen this in a long time. If you can tell me what that is a dumb waiter. So you can have food or drinks, go into different levels. So I used to see that in like much older houses, but maybe they're bringing it back a little bit, who knows? But definitely nice to have. So get a look at this gorgeous kitchen here. Got the under cabinet lighting, the pendant lights, the oversized quartz island, and it opens up to your living room area. So we do have the Thermador appliance package here. Got the pot filler, range hood, and yeah, everything with this house is high quality. Got our Thermador microwave right there. Just open up a few more drawers here. So you got plenty of countertop space. Back up a little bit so you can get a full idea. And we got 2 dishwashers. So those are Thermador as well. And then you got the massive sink right here that's overlooking another one of your decks. And then this lot is about just under a third of an acre. So there is space if somebody wanted to add maybe like a swimming pool or something like that. I believe there is space to do so. So just give you a view from this side. As you can see, just plenty of cabinets here. Gorgeous high-end cabinets, quartz island, and then you got the Thermador appliances. We'll just open this up. We got our water in there. After doing a tour of this house, I might need some more water. And this leads right out to the living room area, and then we got the tray ceiling with the blue lighting going on. And as you can see, you got plenty of windows here, and they spent, 6 figures just on the windows. Got the gas fireplace. And Green Valley Custom Builders, they do a lot of these high-end homes around McLean. I think I did a tour of that one below. So most of their houses are very spacious, high-end fixtures, usually around McLean, Northern Virginia areas. So over here we have our breakfast area, and this is a pretty spacious section over here. Check out this outdoor space. So it looks like we have the Trex deck. We got the fan going. It's partially covered, so it's on this side. You got the covered deck, and then can also come out here, and you can see they got the new fence all around, so if you had a dog or something like that. And then the primary suite, you also have a deck as well, so, or a balcony area that you can walk out to. Yeah, so the lighting in this house is definitely a 10 out of 10. The natural light, because you're facing south, but then also all this designer lighting and light fixtures that they have definitely gives it a wow factor. So behind the kitchen, we actually have a first level bedroom suite. So always nice to have. We also have the powder room. Got this nice textured wall here. Modern light fixture. And then this would be pantry space. Probably open one of these up. And we have our first level bedroom suite. So for guests, parents, whoever, always nice to have that kind of space. Because some of these houses you have to kind of turn the office into a bedroom. This, you actually have a dedicated bedroom. The floating vanity here. Modern look. And check out the curbless flooring here with the shower. It's kind of a dark gray. You got the bench. And then this tile going all the way up. And we do have the Toto toilets. So kind of another high-end brand that they're using. It always bothers me when you're in a super nice house and then they cheaped out on something, but so far in this house, that is not the case. So we still got a couple doors to open here. So this would just be the coat closet off of the main entrance. So this would be the elevator shaft here. So definitely nice to have that option as opposed to having to install one, down the road. All right, so let's check out the upstairs and tell me what you're thinking so far about this property. And of course, if you want to set up a showing for this one or have any questions, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. All right, so upstairs, again, we have so much natural light. I mean, we got these massive floor-to-ceiling windows. And this is kind of like the loft area. So you could put a desk like they have it. You could put a couch. You could get creative. And this house is nice because you're kind of, higher up. So kind of feels like you're looking down on the neighborhood a little bit. And over there, you see, we got a little bit of noise going on, but I'm sure they're building another, really nice house over there. Maybe I'll do a tour of that one once it's ready. And we do have these beautiful hardwood floors throughout the property, at least throughout the first 2 levels. So this would be our elevator shaft, which obviously could be used as a closet. And we have 4 bedrooms up here. So floor to ceiling Pella windows in the bedrooms, the hardwood floors. And each bedroom does have its own walk-in closet and then its own ensuite bath. So no Jack and Jill bathrooms in this house. Get the floating vanity. And this one we do have the bathtub. A nice little cutout right there. And we'll make our way down. So this is just a nice hallway closet. Then we got our massive laundry room here. I always love the floor tiles in the laundry room. You gotta make things interesting. The floor tile in the laundry room, that's where you can just get away with like whatever type of flooring you want. But no, this looks really good for a laundry room. Oh, and this is actually attached to the primary suite, so got a little sneak peek of the closet there, but we'll come back to that when we go through the main entry of the primary suite. And we got bedroom number 2. The ensuite bath, and you got a different kind of setup here. So get the shower in this one with the bench. And this is a walk-in closet. So not a massive walk-in closet, but decent enough space for, your second or third bedroom. So we got bedroom number 3. These are all pretty good sized bedrooms here. This one, you know, obviously you don't get as much natural light because you're in the back of the house, but still got this window right there. We got another gorgeous bathroom here. Oh, they went with a modern, like, dark gray kind of tile. Then you got the bench there. So we'll head over to the primary suite. And I think you're gonna be impressed with it. If you like the kitchen, it's kind of on that level. Give you another view here. If you like natural light and high-end finishes and a lot of space, I think this would be a good option for you. All right, so primary suite, as soon as we walk in, you know, we got the tall ceilings, the tray ceilings. I believe it's 10-foot ceilings throughout this property. And got the accent wall here. Back up a little bit. Next to the bedroom, we have another living area, lounge space, living room, sitting area. Got our shelves, a little beverage cooler, kind of like your coffee station. And then we got our deck. So yeah, what's unusual about this house, well, in a good way, is that you have like 3 different decks. And it's especially nice to have one in the primary suite. So you can see the new house going up over there. All right, so this might be the biggest primary suite we've seen in a long time. And before we check out this bathroom, let me show you the closets. So this is like closet, we'll call it 1B, because not massive, but obviously, wait till I show you the main closet here. This would be closet 1A. So got your closet system, pretty spacious. Let's open up a couple of these drawers for you. So that was the laundry room that we got through from the hallway. So right off of the primary suite there. You got plenty of space in here. And then, of course, we have that secondary closet. I could probably fit all of my stuff in that other closet. But I know some of you guys need some more space. We even got a little space back here. All right, so this bathroom is on another level. So to start with, we have the Toto toilet. We got the dark gray flooring that's heated floors. We got these shelves over here. We got the under cabinet lighting, and we got our soaking tub. Pretty good size soaking tub, and then the heated towel rack. So that's always a nice feature to have. I'm surprised I don't see that more often. And then we take a look at our sinks here. We got the 2 sinks, modern fixtures. Looks like the quartz countertop. Just open up some of these. So definitely a long countertop here. Shouldn't be on top of each other in this bathroom. And again, we got the curbless flooring there. We got the rain head, the 2 faucets, and what's really cool about this shower, so we got this cut out with the lighting and the bench. This might be the nicest shower we've toured in like the last 50 houses. We got our steam option right there. So you got your own spa in your house, you get your steam shower. So I definitely don't see steam showers too often. And yeah, this bathroom kind of went all out. The heated floors, the high-end tile, steam shower, countertops, everything. Toto. So we will make our way down to the basement. Let me just show you this one more time. All right, we'll go check out the basement. So if you made it this far, tell me where you're watching from. And of course, if you want to set up a showing for this property or any other homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Get another look at that. I mean, tons of natural light here. I haven't said anything bad about this house yet, but I haven't found anything really. But you should always do a good home inspection on any property if you can. All right, so it's nice and cool down here. We got the gas fireplace. Again, you got the tall ceilings. The flooring down here is some type of luxury vinyl plank. We got our wet bar area, really long shelves. And check out this backsplash there. Or really, it's not even a backsplash, it's more like just the wall itself. We got our beverage cooler. Open up a couple of these. Then we got our dishwasher, sink. And that leads out to the backyard. I'll just show you what it looks like, how many stairs and whatnot. So you got about 10 stairs. So this is where you put one of the TVs. We do have a movie theater room in this house, but definitely have a couple options when it comes to TVs and whatnot. So this would be the gym. This is super cool with the light. You got a little high-powered fan right there. And you got like a light behind the mirror. So that's kind of a cool effect going on. Yeah, you could get your weights down here. And then we got our wine area, some shelving. It's kind of a cool, same style as the other one. And we have a bedroom on this level. So we got bedrooms on every level. Pretty big closet. And we have carpet. Haven't seen carpet all tour, but like carpet in a basement bedroom. Gives it more of a cozier, warmer kind of feel. Some of these basements, it's like just all cold tile and whatnot, so good to have a little bit of carpet. Pretty good sized closet too. And again, we got the dark gray tile, we got the floating vanity, and another gorgeous shower here. So we still got several rooms left in this basement. It's a big house. This would be one of our half bathrooms. And then right here we have the dumb waiter. I think they need to come up with a different name for it. Doesn't sound like something you want, but I think it's a really cool feature. All right, we got our 2-car garage. Believe it's hooked up for EV. And it smells like they just recently put down a sealant. So I don't want to spend too much time in there. Might get a secondhand high. And this would be the mudroom. So if you got a dog, small kid, shower them off right there. And we got some hooks for coats and some cubbies. What is in here? Just a hot water heater. And another closet. So we still have our movie theater, and we actually have a couple more doors to open here. This is probably just some storage space. That's a decent storage right there. And then this would be the elevator shaft. And we have our movie theater. This is pretty spacious. I love the lighting in here. And it also obviously sounds like it has some type of soundproofing. When you walk in, it's much quieter. Yeah, you could get a big screen TV or big projector, some comfortable furniture. I would love to see the before and after on this one, just for this room. I bet people have some pretty good ideas. All right, so thanks for watching this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on the channel. And of course, if you have any questions about this home or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. See ya. Today we're in Falls Church, Virginia, checking out a stunning brand new mid-century modern home. This one was built by local builder ACG Custom Homes and listed with Carmen Beret of Sampson Properties. Inside we have vaulted ceilings, an open floor plan, and high-end finishes like Bosch appliances, Marvin windows, and much more. The home also has 5 beds, including a main level suite, 4.5 baths, 2 fireplaces, and a 1-car garage. This location is close to Lake Barcroft, loft, 7 corners, and just a few minutes to downtown Falls Church and Arlington. It is currently on the market for $1,987,500. And with that being said, let's start the tour. And of course, if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate email in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, and helpful things like that. All right, let's get this tour started. I'm super excited about this house. Let me just show you where we came in from. So we have this 5-foot pivot door, which we don't see too much around Northern Virginia. And take a look at how tall these ceilings are. You got the exposed beams. We have Marvin windows throughout this property. And then we have California hardwood floors as well. So we'll start over here and look at the lighting, look at the ceiling. You got the tray ceiling there. And we have 2 fireplaces with this property. So just a wall of windows there. This like porcelain tile, it looks like, on the back there. Your fireplace. It is a gas fireplace. And this has got to be the tallest ceilings I've seen in a long time. So let me just pop outside real quick because we have this patio area and we do have the fence all around. It's a little more than a 1/4 acre lot. And we do have the hill kind of sloping up a little bit. So obviously it's not a flat lot, but it's fairly private in the back there. And you could probably put some more trees if you wanted to, but not a ton of maintenance with this yard, which is good. And we have this patio here to hang out. And then you see the fence going all the way around. So we do have a first level bedroom, this property. You can see even in the bedroom, we have these super tall ceilings. And this is set up more as like an office right now, but it could be an office, bedroom. The accent wall right there. Nice staging. And we have our closet built out for you. Just back up a little bit here so you can see. And this does have its own ensuite bathroom, so we got the modern fixtures, floating sink here, and a gorgeous shower. Our cutout, different tile going on. Man, I'm impressed with this house so far. Still got to see the rest of it, but so far so good. All right, so we got the open concept going on here. You got the exposed beams. We got the quartz island, plus you have that second island with a sink there. This would be the dining room, so we got our light fixture coming down and the wall of windows right there. And this neighborhood is super convenient. You're right next to 7 Corners, close to Lake Barcroft. And this particular neighborhood, there's a lot of the smaller houses. Like if you saw when we did the introduction, there's like 800 square foot houses around here. So I think in the next 5-10 years, you're probably going to see a ton of new construction. All right, so we got our beverage cooler, got the accent lighting. Let's open up a few cabinets here, a few drawers. We got the pendant lighting coming down. You can see we got the glass cabinets there, two-tone color. I believe we have Bosch appliances here. Yeah, just a gorgeous kitchen. This is kind of cool. We got the two islands. Got our sink right there, Bosch microwave, and then dishwasher over to the left. Of course, we have our stove. This is Bosch as well. Back up a little bit. Check out these shelves. So as you can see, we got plenty of cabinet space here, plenty of cabinets. And let me show you the garage. So it's right off the kitchen. It's a one-car garage. It is at the end of a cul-de-sac. And you do have some driveway parking. So parking, yeah, shouldn't be really an issue, this property. And this would be our mudroom area. So we got some space for coats and cubbies, and oh, actually got this whole section as well. The Louis Vuitton bag. Put one of these up. And this is actually, oh, it's kind of cool. I was wondering where the laundry room was. So we got our laundry room right off the mudroom. Kind of secret, tucked away, sort of. Got this huge countertop here. And then we also have this closet right here. Our powder room. Check out this sink. I don't think I've seen a sink like this. I'm not even sure what style it is, but it looks pretty cool. Tell me what you think about this sink right there. All right. So this might be one of my favorite parts about this house. Besides the location, tall ceilings, incredible finishes, this is actually a secret door right here. So check this out. I think it's just cabinets. No, it's actually a secret door to the pantry and the backyard. So we got all of this space back here, countertops, some more cabinets. And that takes us to our second patio. So you can see it's like somewhat private back here. You know, if it was me, I might put up a few more trees up there, maybe some privacy trees, but it's all fenced in. If you had a dog, this would be a good house. Pretty good sized space out here if you want to chill outside. And then the lower level right there, which we'll check out at the end of this video. And let me show you the side yard area. So we got a 5-foot pivot door. When you enter, we got this secret James Bond door right here. And who knows, maybe there'll be some more cool doors Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So if you have any questions about this property, or if you want to set up a showing for this home or any other homes in any price range in the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to my team and I below, and we'd love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for my Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, cool houses like this, helpful info, different things like that. All right, let's check out the upstairs. Oh, check this out too. We got, looks like surround sound, get the Post Malone going. So that's pretty cool. I like these lights going up. Then on this level, we have the same type of flooring, the California hardwood floors, the wide plank. And let me just show you a view from up here, because you're not gonna see too many houses like this. That's a pretty cool bird's eye view right there. All right, so up here we have our first bathroom. Look how tall those ceilings are. So we got the modern look going on here, floating sink, and we do have the bathtub. This is actually a house I could see myself living in. It's not too big, great location. You know, this neighborhood is still, like I mentioned, going through a lot of construction. So next 5 to 10 years, you'll see more new homes. Probably not houses like this. I don't see too many new construction, mid-century modern houses, if any, in the Northern Virginia area. They used to only build McMansions around here. Now you see some more modern styles and just pretty cool styles. Variety, I would say. All right, so we have our closet. Yeah, good sized closet here. Got those Marvin windows. And this would be bedroom number 2 upstairs. So we have 3 levels. We have bedrooms on every single level. There's not a ton of stairs in this house, which I know is a big factor for people. But yeah, more on this location. Yeah, you're only about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to Arlington, 15 minutes to DC. Still has that residential feel. So this would be the primary suite. And check this out. We got the skylights, we got the exposed beams, the accent wall. This is something else. Just back up a little bit here. So we'll check out the closet. Gorgeous closet they got here. And we have our primary bathroom here, so the soaking tub, the heated towel rack. You can see you have a little bit of privacy right there. You might put more of like the evergreen kind of trees. Go to Home Depot, pick them up. And we have sink number 1. The separate sinks. Towel closet. water closet. And check out this shower. So we got the 2 rain heads, we got the sprayers, we got the bench, the tile going all the way up. Yeah, this is a gorgeous property. Give you one more look at this bathroom here. I forgot to mention the floors are heated as well. And I believe these floors are heated as well throughout the house. I'd have to confirm exactly how that works because I don't see that ever, but they did mention that. All right, let's head downstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff again. So if you have any questions about this property, or if you want to set up a showing for this home or any homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area in any price range, just reach out to my team and I below, and we would love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for my Northern Virginia weekly real estate email newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, cool houses like this, helpful info, and things like that. All right, let's check out the lower level. All right, so we still got one level to go. And like I mentioned, not too many stairs, so it's just like 4 stairs going down. Doesn't really feel too basement-y, if that's a word, description. All right, so we got our area to entertain over here. You can see there's space for 4 seats, and we got our quartz countertops. Got the black, maybe it's dark navy blue, black cabinets, bronze fixtures. Got our beverage cooler, backsplash, sink. I like the accent lighting here. So this is the view from the corner here. We have pretty tall ceilings. Some of these new construction houses, when they leave a wall or two, it means the basement's usually going to be a bit smaller. Oh, we got a tankless hot water heater too. Look at that. But this house, I'm pretty sure, was just completely redone because the ceiling height here is really good. And we have another fireplace. Shelves. Some shelves over there as well. Got the sliding Marvin glass door. I'll just show you. Again, only a few stairs going up, and then you have your patio area, and then the fence all around. So when you're having poker night, if you don't want to go to MGM National Harbor, you just come here, set up the Falls Church poker night right there. MGM is pretty fun though, even though I don't really gamble too much. And we have another bedroom down here. I haven't seen a sauna yet, so that's going to be one knock against this property. You got to have a sauna in every house. But maybe there's one of these rooms. Maybe this room I could put one. We have a total of 5 bedrooms. So plenty of bedrooms, plenty of bathrooms, plenty of different spaces in this property. We have another full bathroom. Got the bathtub, we got the gray tile. Modern fixtures here. And then we got this nice big vanity as well. We have the modern toilet too. Linen closet. And let me just walk you out so you can see the neighborhood one more time. Like I mentioned, this neighborhood, you're close to Lake Barcroft, Seven Corners, Arlington. A lot of the houses here are smaller, but you're starting to see more and more like new construction. So it's a little bit, this neighborhood in general is a little bit more affordable than some of these other neighborhoods. But a house as nice as this, obviously you're going to be paying a premium. And this house actually has like a notice on it, so I don't know if it's been abandoned or what, if a builder's going to buy it. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and if you have any questions or if you want to set up a showing, just reach out to me below.